Today is day 2 of our cruise on the Disney Treasure. Instead of doing a normal everything we're gonna do today, we want to take you around and give you a tour of all the lounges.
There are so many well-themed spaces here on the Treasure, and that includes the lounges that we want to highlight for you today. We're gonna start with the Haunted Mansion Parlor.
Yeah, and from there we're just gonna do a pub crawl to all the different lounges, get some drinks and get some food and show you what they're all about.
So we're starting out on deck 3, a little bit outside of the Grand Hall. And here is Skipper Society, which we will feature later, but we're gonna start here with the Haunted Mansion Parlor. Oh my gosh, I love it. So well themed in here. This is amazing.
We're here in the Haunted Mansion Parlor, and it has a great ambiance. Really fun things are changing, the lights are changing, there's voices and sounds, and right now it's kind of quiet, but it's been kind of noisy with all the things happening. We've been looking through the menu. They have a few cocktail options and a few non-alcoholic options. Some of the cocktail options are really expensive, but I guess it's because they come in like a souvenir special thing. Like one of them's $55.
Nice.
Definitely not getting that. We've decided to try a non-alcoholic option, the Ghostly Retreat. It is creepy crawly cola, grenadine, black cherry, eyeball gummies, and served it with a souvenir glow cube.
Honestly, it kind of sounds like a Roy Rogers.
Yeah, with eyeball gummies.
Yes.
But I know Alyssa will be excited about that glow cube, which we can bring to her, and
Yeah.
that will make her day.
Yep. And I know they have some like sodas that you can get that have like they shimmer kind of like the Glad and Blue. I don't see them on the menu, so
Okay.
maybe you have to ask your waiter about that.
Yeah, we'll have to ask about that. We were thinking, since we're doing this kind of pub crawl thing to experience all the different lounges, of just sharing drinks, and sometimes at some of the places getting something to eat. But before we were here, we went to the Hey Hey Cafe.
Yeah.
And I got a turmeric latte, which I don't think I would have normally ordered, but I saw someone else order it on a vlog, and they said it tasted a little like chai, and I love a dirty chai, so I got a dirty turmeric latte, and it's actually really good. I like it a lot.
You had to add a little bit of sugar to make it
Yeah, I
I think, a
added
little
like
better.
half a packet of sugar, and it is tasty.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have this and have a few sips of Chris's Ghostly Cola.
Ghostly Delight,
Yeah, I couldn't remember
I
exactly.
think.
What was it called again? Ghostly Retreat.
Ghostly Retreat, we were both wrong.
The Chilling Challenge, Regions Beyond, Happily Never After, Final Vow, Last Catch, and Sympathetic Libations. Those are the cocktails. And then they also have wine, beer, and spirit free. Ghostly Retreat, Hatbox Ghost Sipper, and Ghoulish Delight. It says, tip and turn the book of spirits. Your spirit yearns for the secret it tells. That's interesting. And then there's like blank spaces in here.
There's like a puzzle to it. Serpents and spiders.
Oh. Tail.
Tail of a rat.
Call in the spirits.
wherever they're at.
The spirits have been released. Experience for 2.
That's a drink for 2.
Okay. Ghostly Retreat is creepy crawly cola, grenadine, black cherry, eyeball gummies, served with souvenir glow cube.
I think it's gonna taste a little bit like a Roy Rogers because it's like cola and grenadine, I think.
Well, don't forget the gummy eyeballs.
Oh yeah, totally Roy Rogers. I'm gonna try to fish these out. Don't do this at home. They're gummy.
Gummy eyeball.
Don't taste like anything, but they're good. It's not bad. It's really fun though. It looks kind of like bloody with the red glow cube.
Yeah.
It's a little creepy, which totally fits the vibe.
The lights just got a little bit brighter in here because every once in a while they get kind of dark, and then there's like a bunch of sound and things happening, and then you kind of have a break between the whatever's happening, and it gets a little brighter and quieter.
And easier to film.
I know, well, that's just been a coincidence that we were like, oh, let's turn on the camera. Oh, it happens to be quieter right now.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever actually had a Roy Rogers.
Really?
Because when I was a kid, I always got Shirley Temples. Yeah, that is a soda. Usually soda makes me hiccup, so I'm just kind of like waiting for the hiccup. Okay, oh.
Oh, that's creepy.
Okay, that's fun.
We've heard that the drinks here, you come here for the vibe, not so much the drinks. That's what we've heard. If you've been on the treasure and you've enjoyed something you've gotten here, let us know what we missed out on. I'm happy with this.
Right now it's only 1:30 in the afternoon. You can't tell because it's so dark in here, but there's also a ton of kids in here right now.
Yeah.
I think at night kids are not allowed. Now you can see it's getting loud and there's like voices and sounds. That's what we were just talking about a minute ago.
Madame Leota just came up on the mirror.
So lots of really cool things are happening all around. The painting is like dripping and changing. There was like some smoke over by the bar. They were using tambourines.
There's ghost fish in the fish tank.
Oh yeah, but those are there all the time, aren't they?
Nope.
Oh, they're not?
Nope.
So I think Chris might try to come back later. We'll try to find out when a good time would be so he can get more of it on film. It's just we don't want to stand right in front of people and film it right now. And also, you know, people are sitting in front of things.
Get in the way of people trying to see things. Yeah, we don't want to be those people.
We want people to be able to enjoy it. So he'll come back later and get some more footage for you guys to see.
Most lounges on Disney ships have their own kind of uniquely themed coasters. And on here, you can see, oh, that's cool. It just turned like kind of green when the lights changed. Madame Leota on it. So fun. We'll definitely be taking one of those with us.
We made our way up to deck 5. We are in Periscope Pub and we are going to order some bites to eat here. They have a pretty yummy looking pub menu. This menu is an extra charge, which is somewhat unusual. Most places on the ship you can eat for free, but we wanted to give it a try. Also, we're gonna get a beer here. And one thing you can do is you can order their beer mug. I think it's $16?
$17.50.
Okay, it's $17.50. It's a souvenir mug. When you order a beer, you pay for the price of a small beer, but you get more beer because it's in this special beer mug. They give you a card and then you give them the mug back. But anytime you go to a bar, you show them the card and they'll give you a new mug. And then at the end of the trip, you can take home a souvenir mug. So that's kind of fun.
Well, we were planning to go into the Periscope Pub. And we did go. We went in there, but we wanted to get a bite to eat for lunch based on their menu, which is added cost. They don't start serving food till 4 o'clock.
Yeah, and then some of the days differ depending on if they're at Castaway or whatever. So apparently the time isn't actually published anywhere.
Yeah.
Not that we would have seen it, but they're really nice in there. We'll come back another time because we really want to try that German pretzel with beer cheese.
Yes.
And there's some other yummy looking things on their menu. We're going to take a pit stop and go up and get some barbecue on the pool deck.
And then we'll be back with the next lounge we visit.
You might be wondering why my clothes have changed because we were headed to the Periscope Pub. We had a whole plan for our lounge crawl, but it turned out that doing the lounge crawl in the middle of a day did not work out so well. They don't have everything available and a lot of the lounges are busy with tastings during the day. Now we are picking up on another day and we are not at the Periscope Lounge where we were headed the other day. We are now at Skipper Society, which is the Jungle Cruise themed lounge here on the Treasure. Chris and I both just ordered. We are looking forward to our drinks. I got an espresso martini and Chris got one of their specials, which is
the old-fashioned breakfast. It's an old-fashioned Statesman, barrel-aged maple, orange bitter, bourbon, sugar, bacon, and a waffle.
You get to have a waffle?
Yeah, that's one of the snacks here on in the Skipper Society. I'm gonna have a hard time saying that, Skipper Society. The lounge similar to this on the Wish, which is, I think Tiana's Bayou, has beignets. And this one has waffles.
Okay.
The lounge like this that's gonna be on the Destiny, I think is gonna be themed to Doctor Strange.
Oh,
so it's gonna have some other kind of snack for that lounge.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Our drinks should be coming soon. They already brought us, free of charge, some little snacks. It looks like some little, like this is like a little cheddar cracker. There's some trail mix with some bananas in there and another kind of trail mix with, well, not trail mix, but like a snack mix with pretzels. So that's fun. I know we've been at some of the other lounges that do things like that.
We were also fortunate enough to get this booth, which has so many cool pieces themed to all the different Jungle Cruise rides. I know a number of you are probably watching this, trying to tell us through your screen what each of these mean. We're just not that knowledgeable about some of the rides, and Jungle Cruise is one of them.
I mean, we've been on the Jungle Cruise over and over and over
again. We've been on
it
a lot, but there's so much backstory and theming to that ride.
Yeah.
There's just so many details we don't know much about. I know that there is the SEA, which is Society for Explorers and Adventurers Tell me if I got that wrong. Beyond that, I don't know all the little details about everything that we're looking at here, but I did want to sit in this booth because I know there's a lot of really cool aspects of it with some of the pictures they show and all that kind of stuff. One thing I do know is this. If you look at that map behind Carrie, it does talk about the Nile River, which is one of the rivers that are represented on the ride Jungle Cruise.
We also have a really cool chandelier.
Oh yeah, I wanted to show that. This chandelier is so cool. It looks like stained glass and there are parrots. Really, really pretty. Oh my goodness. That looks amazing.
Wow.
Well, first of all, that just smelled amazing.
Yeah.
And I love how there's like bourbon sugar around the sides, the rim of the glass here. I love holding up old fashions up against light because it just makes it look that much cooler. Carrie's not so much of a bourbon girl.
No. I do remember my grandmother loved old fashions. And so when Chris started liking them, I was like, that's like my grandma's drink. And then all of a sudden they got really popular. I was like, oh, grandma was ahead of her time.
That's very true. Also, I got a waffle with it. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's with the, like what's in the waffle. I know there's waffle, bacon, and 2 kinds of sauce here. Chocolate, and I think that's maple. So this is also a treat you can get by itself and at the Skipper Society without even getting a drink. I love how together it makes like a whole meal.
I have my espresso martini.
Oh boy.
I'm excited. I always want to get these on, cheers.
Clink, clink, cheers.
On a cruise. And then I'm always like, oh, it's going to keep me up late.
Mine's good.
Yours is good. Okay, here we go. I think this is the first time I finally ordered it on the cruise.
I think it is.
I also need to order a chocolate martini somewhere.
Yes.
Because that's another thing I want to try. I have a few things. They're not all chocolatey martinis.
They have a salted caramel teeny here at Skipper Society, which also sounds good.
It definitely tastes the coffee.
Was that made with Bailey's?
Yeah, it has Bailey's in it. It's good. I think that coffee in there's fresh brewed.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I can.
7:20 at night.
Well, tomorrow's the day at sea. I mean, we'll
There you go.
I'll say.
And there's an Indiana Jones show at Sarabi later tonight, like at 10:30.
Oh, that sounds fun.
So I think we're gonna have to try to go to that.
Well, this will help me stay up for that.
So one of the unique things about Skipper Society is that there are actually 2 parts to this space. There's the bar, where all the bartenders are busy working, interacting with guests, making the drinks. At the other side of it is more of like an activity space where they have a stage, they have screens, they have more laid back seating. It's really cool space where they do trivias, character drawings, and all kinds of things.
So it's really a well thought out lounge, I'd say. It's kind of multi-purpose. The way they have it set is they can use it for lots of different things.
I love how lining the ceiling are jungle-y themed plants. Even surrounding the bar, the canopies over the Jungle Cruise like boats. Very well designed, very well themed.
It looks like a band setting up down there right now.
Usually in the evenings there's a band playing. All right, I'm gonna try this waffle. First, I gotta try it with the maple because it's a waffle. It's good. It reminds me of those Liege waffles, kind of pre-made, and they're sweet. We've had those before. Sometimes they're packaged.
Oh, like those little Belgian waffles you can get at Costco,
Yeah.
or they have them at Jamba Juice.
I haven't touched this for a few minutes since it was served. It's still pretty warm. I kind of want to say I like this better than the beignets. They serve the beignets at French Quarter Lounge.
Oh, yeah.
The beignets there aren't the best. They're not horrible.
We only got them that one time and they were disappointing.
And we've been to New Orleans before.
And we've been to Disneyland and had beignets there.
I'm impressed. I think we're gonna enjoy these drinks and this treat, and then we're gonna go to another lounge, possibly on a different day.
We are continuing our lounge crawl and we're about to go into Scat Cat Lounge. I'm really excited to go in here. We heard some really cool details about it today when we were on our, was that today?
Yeah.
we were touring the cruise ship today. It was really cool. And some of the things they said is it has the best light fixtures in the whole ship.
And we heard of all kinds of little details. We didn't go in there because there was a wine tasting at the time, and I haven't been there yet. Really excited to check it out. So we grabbed our seat here at Scat Cat Lounge. We put our order in with our server and he brought it over. We got the hibiscus, which had a really fun presentation. The way he poured it in, it looks like it comes in like a bejeweled teapot.
When he first started pouring it, I thought, oh no, I didn't want something hot.
Yeah.
But it's not hot. It just looks like it because it's in that teapot. It also comes with some, I think, Turkish delight on the side.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny because Alyssa was just saying the other day she's never tried Turkish Delight and she wants to, so I'm going to bring mine up to her.
Yeah. We'll split the one I got, and then we'll take hers.
And also, we just got one drink, and we said we were going to share it, and he split it for us. So that was really nice.
Very kind. It's basically a hibiscus tea margarita. Very cool. It has tequila, agave, lime, and hibiscus tea.
Oh, it's very smooth. I'm not positive that's tequila.
It says Reposado, which I think is tequila. We'll ask him. There's a guy at the piano, but he's talking to a bunch of guests here, and he hasn't played anything yet. He's kind of hoping to have a little piano music too, but it's
probably having a break.
Yeah, but it's so fun in here. Everything's themed.
Aristocats.
Aristocats. Thank you. Everything just fits.
I feel like for me, it's like the Haunted Mansion bar. You feel like you're in a completely different place.
Yeah.
And that's the point of it. But this feels like a really cool lounge.
Yeah.
Like I really like the feel of it in here. It doesn't feel like hypey or anything. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just like a really cool place. I like it a lot.
And it's the ship's piano bar, essentially. There's a little bit of stage that the piano is on. You see everybody wants to be a cat on there. We learned earlier in our ship tour that there are paw prints in gold inlaid on the top of the piano. Not everything looks and feels like it's from Aristocats.
Right.
There's definitely that vibe here too.
There's a cat theme all around.
So if you like cats, make sure you check this out. Such a dainty little glass. Yeah, that's interesting. It's very light.
It's very light.
It's not a heavy, which is great this time of night.
Yeah, and also because we had a
it's late. It's way after dinner for us tonight.
Heavy day of drinking. Sorry.
Yeah, it's really light. It's perfect for like late night drink, I feel like. Where it's not a lot. It's not going to be overpowering. I like it.
Yeah, it's fun. I think it's really nice that he split it into 2 drinks for us.
I know.
Like I was definitely not expecting that.
And the Turkish Delight.
This is nice.
Yeah. So it looks like the piano player is retired for the evening. He's going to come back tomorrow night. I don't know if
Came a little too late.
Yeah, unfortunately, we popped in a little bit too late and we missed the piano music. It was really nice just to be in here. It's really relaxed. Next, I'm not sure which lounge we're going to go to. It might be the Rose. It might be Periscope Pub, but keep watching, you'll find out. Earlier in the day, like Carrie so eloquently alluded to, we were able to enjoy mixology at the Rose, which made it the lounge we likely spent most of our time in. We very much enjoyed our first mixology class in the Rose, and you can look for that on our Last at Sea Day vlog on the Treasure. We also spent a little bit of time in the Rose before our Apollo brunch and Apollo dinner reservations. We definitely regret not spending more time in here during sunsets before dinner on some of our nights on the Treasure. I was able to come back to the Periscope Pub on the last day of our cruise after we ended that day's video. I really wanted to come back to Periscope to spend a little bit more time in here. We can definitely chalk this up as another regret of not making the time to come back in here to order a little bit of food and enjoy a beer together. Since they had been out of the Tangled Tentacle Ale that we had wanted to try when we first came in here, I was able to enjoy one of their featured cocktails instead, the Narwhal. This is made with Kraken spiced rum, and this is one of my favorite rums, and so I was so glad I got to try this one. It was very tasty, and sitting there enjoying the sea life swimming overhead and taking in all the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea decor was just a great way to end the final day on the Treasure for me.
All the lounges on the Disney Treasure immerse you in a story. Whether you pick your favorite one and hang out there many times throughout your cruise or visit each one, the lounges on the Treasure do not disappoint, and there's a little bit of something for everyone.
Have you sailed on the Treasure, or do you plan on sailing on her soon? Let us know in the comments your favorite lounge or which lounge or lounges you are most looking forward to experiencing. Thank you so much for watching our Disney Treasure lounge crawl. In our next video, we sit down and respond to a lot of questions you had for us about the Disney Treasure. And after that, we'll have all the rest of our videos from our time on the Disney Treasure. See you again really soon. Bye.
Bye.